My name is Alan Bernstein, and my passion is defending people's civil and constitutional rights. I've been doing that for 30 years. I've tried every kind of case you could think of as a trial lawyer. I've done cases starting out with civil litigation, family law, support. I've worked for a big commercial litigation firm where I've done small litigation to large litigation. And for the last 27 years of the 30, I've been a sole practitioner. That means I've been working on my own, earning a living on my own, and paying the taxes on my own. And what I do to describe myself, I tell people, is I help people. That's what I do, because I really believe when you go to court, you have to be fair. You have to follow the law. The judge's job is to follow the law, not make the law, not interpret it. Follow the law. Whatever the law says, the Constitution says, you follow it and you do your job. That's what a judge should be doing. And that's what I intend to do when I get up there on the bench. And if I have a case, I don't care if you got a $500 lawyer and the other one's got a $100 lawyer. The law is the law, and you follow the law, and everybody should be treated kindly. And they should be treated just like we talk to each other here as friends. On a more formal basis, but everybody should be comfortable walking to a courtroom, because a judge, just like a deputy, a clerk, is a civil servant. 30 seconds. And the bottom line is, a civil servant, you then have to follow the same rules. And you don't do the job, you should be out. Myself, we adopted a little boy from Russia in 2004. I'm involved in a lot of charities. In fact, I teach the courts to stop substance abuse through education. I've been involved in a lot of charities in town. In fact, Westlake School, which is for kids that are disabled and have learning disabilities. I am also a contributor there. In fact, I help there. Yes, sir.
Patrick?
Alan, it states here that you're a member of the NAACP. Just recently, the organization that you're a member of called us Tea Party members a bunch of racists.
That's right.
My question to you is, number one, do you believe that's true? And if you don't, will you publicly denounce them and tell them to give us an apology?
Okay.
Very good question.
That's a good question. What I will tell you is, I do not believe it's true. I've been to other Tea Party meetings. I've been to the meetings. I live on the west side of town, so I've been to one Sample Road at Wings Plus. I've been there. I've seen Scott, McCollum. I've been there many times. But bottom line is, I don't know what was said and what wasn't said, but I do not believe that you guys are racist. All you want to do is you want your country back.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what you want. And that's the bottom line. That's a political question to me to answer. To do that as a judge, I cannot do that and answer that question and fully to say, well, I publicly denounce them. I'm not allowed to do that. Judges cannot give public announcements like that. But I will tell you, that's how I feel about that, answering that question.
By the way, on the corner today, we had how many black people with us?
4.
What?
We had more than 4. We had about 10 or 15 black
Oh,
people.
50 black people today.
They're our brothers from Miami.
It's okay. Yeah, coming all the way from
Summary,
Miami.
please.
All right.
Okay, summary is real simple. With my 30 years experience in practice every type of law, compared to my opponent, who's basically has 19 years, was a magistrate for 5 years, who did little parts of little pieces of cases, and was a judge for 1 year. And she was appointed by Charlie Crisp after another judge died. What judges do is, in all the counties all about, they rotate them. We have something up now, starting November, that we may rotate them in Denver, or start rotating in Broward County. If they rotate them, I'll be experienced everywhere in every type of law. My opponent will not. That's why I believe you should vote for me, for my experience, my compassion, and the fact that I care. Thank you.